Well, hello there and welcome back to a brand new video where today is a very exciting day because today is the day, ladies and gentlemen, today we talk about Rugby Challenge 4 trophies/achievements. So achievements for the Xbox One, trophies for the PlayStation 4, and it's going to be similar for the Nintendo Switch and PC, etc. And the reason why we're going over the trophies is because trophies, achievements normally help us indicate in terms of what's in the game, and surprisingly there's 51 achievements, so 51 trophies or achievements for Rugby Challenge 4. We're going to be going through most of them to give us an indication in terms of like how Rugby Challenge is going to play out, because as you guys know, Rugby Challenge on social media are pretty much lacking in all departments about any updates. I mean, Microsoft themselves gave us the trailer, they gave us the initial release date, now the delayed release date, and they've given us screenshots. Rugby Challenge themselves are not giving us anything. So today I thought it'd be a great idea to go over the achievements just to see what's inside the game. And by the way, thank you. Honestly, it's just amazing. Thank you for all the support so far on the Rugby Challenge 4 videos. You guys are going ham with the like ratings, the views, the comments, etc. I really appreciate all the support, and thank you guys. Honestly, thank you. And yeah, I mean, it's just amazing. So thank you can't speak. Just very appreciated today, because you know I wake up every morning, see the comments, see the videos, how well they're doing, and you guys are awesome. But anyway, before we get too emotional, today we're going to be talking about Rugby Challenge for the trophies and achievements. So let me just switch to the desktop, because I was going to take multiple screenshots, but it might just be easier for me to scroll down while I'm showing you. So let me switch to the desktop, bring out the good old webcam. Oh, are we in business? Yes, there we go. We're in business. Right, so this is obviously the Xbox Achievements website. Still, there's no trophies for the PlayStation 4. I went on like PlayStation trophies and there was nothing there, but on Xbox Achievements there were. And still, as of today, as of recording this on the 18th of July, there is no update about the game on the PlayStation Store. It's still only available on the Microsoft Store. So, I mean, actually, while we're here, before we go into it, let's just give the page a cheeky refresh on the good old Rugby Challenge 4 Microsoft page. And it still says it's unavailable, blah, 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 blah. So the release date is still the 28th of July. But anyway, let's move over to the trophies and let's just see what's going on. I'm just going to zoom in to make it a little bit easier. Cool. So yes, there's 51 achievements, and it looks like the first few, because I've already had a quick review just to kind of like get to the gist of it. So the first few are kind of like beating players who are in the game, and you've got to like do certain things playing against them. So for example, you know, beat Burden Barrett's running meters when facing him in a game. So basically you play against New Zealand and you could be a team as long as you're doing better. Now when it says you got to beat the running meters, it's either you playing as your pro or playing as your team, but I imagine it's a player versus him, so maybe playing as a pro, but that's a pretty good achievement. There's a similar one here. So Handré Pollard's kicking meters when facing him in a game, beat Owen Farrell's goal kicking success rate when facing him in a game. So that's probably not going to be like a pro. It's going to just be like, if as long as you have a better conversion rate than Owen Farrell, then hopefully you'll get that achievement. So the first three are pretty interesting. It's all about playing against another team, and in this case a licensed team, and it's all about trying to just, you know, win, you know. So it's pretty interesting how we got some in-game achievements where it's kind of like to help the life cycle of the game, because you think that Rugby Challenge 3 came out in 2016. We've been waiting 4 years for this game. If we have to wait another 4 years for a game and there's no DLC, for example, then you kind of want achievements which will kind of extend the life cycle of the game. So those achievements there are pretty interesting. We've also got here called Beast, called Break a Tackle with 10-day Beast, and I don't know how to pronounce his surname, but that's a pretty interesting one. We've got some ones here like complete a crossfield kick with either Mounda or Barrett or Jatiez. I'm so bad at this. Perform a two-side set with either Strada. I mean, that's interesting. So these ones here, the 1, the 2, the 3, it's all about playing as a player and doing certain things. Like, for example, like Tuolangi, break 2 tackles with either Tuolangi, blah, blah, blah. So it looks like it's all the licensed teams here regarding these trophies. Make 2 offloads, make a game-winning drop goal. Okay, score a try in a sevens match within the first minute. What? I mean, that's crazy. Make a team change after the 60th minute. So little things like this to try and help you out. Make a comeback. What was this? Make a comeback to win when trailing by 15 points at half time. Make a goal or penalty kick having missed 2 previously in a game. random. Okay, finish any competition with a 50% win rate. Okay, finish any competition with an 80%, then one with 100%. So I imagine if you were to play a trophy, if you were to play a competition and do basically, if you win everything, I'm sure you'll get this one and this one. Normally what happens with achievements is it's almost similar to when you complete a game and it says if you, like for example, let's say Call of Duty, for example, you've got like regular, recruit, hardened, veteran difficulty, and the game goes, if you complete the game on any difficulty, you get a trophy. If you complete the game, say on veteran, you get a better trophy. But if you complete it on veteran, you get the trophies below it. So it's going to be very similar to this as well. Win 60% of the opposition's line-out ball. Maintain over 80% of territory in a match. Successfully time your defense. Oh, successfully? Oh, whoa. I got too excited when I paused and then I messed up my wording. Successfully time your defense to run to intercept a pass. Successfully complete an extra long pass. Successfully call each set play in a single match. It'd be interesting to see how many set plays there are, but I think we did say on the Xbox website, if you go here, it did say 10 different moves. So does that mean 10 in one match? I mean, that's pretty excessive, but if we're able to, then that's pretty good. We have complete every special player mechanic. Sidestep, fend, dummy, and a single match. Injure. Injure a player. Oh, we're not injuring. We want to get our own player injured. Okay, that's great. I mean, no thanks. But if we get a trophy for it, I mean, sorry, buddy. You're getting injured for the game because, we won the trophy. So injure a player from a heavy tackle during a match. Use all your substitutions in a single match. Score a penalty, conversion, or drop goal when bouncing in off the goalpost or the crossbar. Make a try-scoring run, which starts within your own goal. Make a try-scoring run, which starts within your goal in goal, your own in goal area. Man, that's so easy to say. I have no idea, but you guys know what I mean. I think in Rugby 20 there's something similar as well. If you can score a try from your own, like 10 meters, like in your own dead zone, I should say. Use a creative player or coach. Okay, use a creative player or coach for 1 year. Use a creative player or coach for 2 years, 4 years, 7 years. 10 plus years. Wow. Is that basically like 10 seasons probably? I'm guessing so. If it's 10 years in real life and this game is really extended. What a hog. Have your team coach mode or player be a pro, top of the ranks for top try scorer in the season. So is there a coach mode? Like a manager mode? I guess that's like career mode. Like where you just manage a team. Maybe? I guess so. I mean, like I said, I've never played Rugby Challenge before, so I'm very curious to find out how good this game is and see what it's all about. Top of the ranks for top points score in a season. Okay, top of the ranks for goal kicking. Get promoted to a team captain. That's probably going to be like be a pro or create a pro player type of thing. So you want to get promoted to be a team captain. Become the goal or play kicker for your team. Successfully hire a player. Successfully hire. Do you hire people? You sign people. Successfully hire a player. It's like, we're just going to sign a mechanic, We're just going to sign him, Successfully hire a player rated 80 or higher for your club in coach career mode. Okay, so career mode is coach mode. It's just, I don't really call it, I don't really hear it as coach, but unless what I mean by coach is like when you play the match, it's like it sims the matches, like almost like in Football Manager, where your manager, you don't actually play, but you just set the team up and let the bots play, maybe. We'll all find that soon. Create a custom team of 85 players plus. Create and save a pro player, so that's a pretty simple achievement. Win a game with all the countries in 15 rule. Win a game with all the countries in 15 rugby. Win counts across all game modes. Okay. Win the Super Rugby competition. Win the Premiership. So Super Rugby, I know Super Rugby isn't in Rugby 20, but Super Rugby is in Rugby Challenge. And I think, Super Rugby is very big in the Southern Hemisphere. Yeah, we're in the Northern Hemisphere, aren't we? Yeah, I'm not very good at geology. Geology? It's not even the right thing. Geography. Australia, New Zealand and all that fun stuff. It'd be quite good to play a bit of Super Rugby. I mean, I've never played it before. Not in real life or in a game. Funny enough. Win the Premiership, okay. Win the Currie Cup, win the New Zealand Cup, win the French Division 2, win the Australian Cup, win the Elite 14, win the Cup for every tournament in the International 7-a-side series, get gold in every training tutorial, and get the ref to call a yellow or red card against you. Okay. What's interesting though, which I'm very excited about, is the fact that they've kind of confirmed here the different tournaments we can play as. So Super Rugby, the Premiership, I mean, some of the screenshots we saw, but it was from the Gallagher Premiership, the Currie Cup, the New Zealand Cup, French Division. So the Pro 14. So the Pro 14, no, the top 14, isn't it? Top 14 for the top 14 for the French League, and then the Pro 14 for like the European. And I wonder if the Elite 14 competition is the Pro 14 with like your Leinster, your Munsters, your Glasgows, etc. But is the Elite 14 like the Championship Cup where you have like teams like Saracens, Exeter play against like Leinster, etc. all around Europe? It will be interesting to see. But no, that is the trophies. I mean, it's pretty interesting. I'm excited. I mean, are you guys excited for this? I mean, I am. I mean, a lot of people, I see the comments, and a lot of people are going, Matt, Rugby Challenge 4 is very similar to Rugby Challenge 3. And for me, I'm coming in, never playing Rugby Challenge 3, and I'm just going in. And something to note before we do play Rugby Challenge 4, like I said, I've never played Rugby Challenge before. And if you're here for some amazing Rugby Challenge 4 content, I could be the place. But if you're here for winning every match, I probably won't be the place to begin with. Because, I've always played Rugby 15, Rugby 18, Rugby 20, never a Rugby Challenge game. I'm sure it's going to be similar mechanics, just like with any sports game, but just getting used to it. And if you want content where I'm like, woo, like this looks amazing, and realistically you're going, Matt's been here before, but like I said, I've never played Rugby Challenge, so that might be quite funny. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, all fun and games. I mean, it's funny here on the right it says the release date is July 16th, but we've gone past that now, and the release date is what, the 28th? Yeah, the 28th. So not next week. Hopefully the Tuesday, but I still find it funny. Well, funny, interesting, a little bit worrying at the same time that Rugby Challenge themselves haven't posted the trailer or any of these screenshots, which Microsoft have. So, all fun and games. But if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment your thoughts regarding this. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. And as always, in my next video, adios, chaps, boom. She's a diamond, I'm the rest.